we have another Alphalete try-on haul and review. This is for their Drop 4 launch, and it will be going live on the 12th of August at 6 PM UK time, 12 PM CST. First up is my favorite product, the star of the show, the reason why you're probably here, the pump shorts. Okay, so the pump shorts are coming in these lovely colors. We have dusty navy, skyline blue, the best color, heather gray, orchid pink, court green, and wheat. That's probably the one that you're really going to struggle to see. You can see it next to the white though. It's like a really light beige vanilla-y color. I wish they'd called it vanilla because I think that would be super cute, but it's called wheat. So yeah. Okay, so pump shorts. This is Alphalete's newest short design and arguably the best in my opinion. I have not worn anything since receiving these, and that says something. I literally haven't worn any other shorts, any other brand, any other shorts since putting these on my body. Do with that what you will. The waistband, if you've tried contour before, it's basically the contour waistband with the 3-tiered compression, but these are mid-rise instead of high-rise. They're not like a true mid-rise, I don't think. They still sit reasonably high-rise. It has a super thick scrunch, which a few people have said that they don't like, but I personally really like it. I feel like it's really flattering. So I guess that's just personal preference on if you like a scrunch. This is like an aggressive scrunch, like you can see it, it is there. So if you don't like that, then you probably will hate these. But if you like a dramatic, obvious, but really flattering glute separation scrunch seam, then you will love these. I personally love it. I think it looks really good. But yeah, each to their own, I guess. Basically, the best thing about these pump shorts is that the leg on the shorts is tighter. So it basically like cups your leg and pushes your bum up, like a little butt lift. You can see as well, like the fabric on the glutes sort of, I'm hoping you can see. The fabric sort of, can you see that? If I move out the way? There's like excess fabric here for your bum to sit, and then this sort of tightens underneath your cheeks. Yeah, it just looks really good. So they're basically like, what are they called? Like compression shorts. They're like butt lifting compression shorts. But in my opinion, they're the best butt lifting compression shorts. They're super comfortable, like super comfortable. Not uncomfortable in the slightest. I've tried lots of other brands, define. The fabric is like really stiff and it hurts. It literally hurts. I have bruises and marks on my legs after wearing them to the gym. I literally can't wear them because they're so uncomfortable. Like they do the dang thing, but they're just, oh, I can't wear them for very long and I regret it afterwards. But these do the same thing as all the other brands that do butt lifting shorts. But it's just super comfortable, so win-win. There's an extra logo on the front here. So the logo on the back on all of Alphalete shorts, if you've tried them before, the logo is like stitched in, so it's not going anywhere. Like it can't, it's literally stitched in, so it can't like wash off or fall off or flake off or whatever. But they decided for some reason to add another little logo, which is their new branding, which I personally don't mind. I get where people are coming from when they say that they don't like it. I just like, branding to me is branding. Like brands are going to put their branding on their clothes because they want people to know where it's from. So it makes sense to me to have it there because then when you see someone from the front wearing it, you know, oh yeah, it's Pump. But yeah, other people don't like it. The only reason why I don't like it is because it's like, what's it called? what's it called? It's like a sticker. It's like stuck on, and other people have had problems with it peeling, so it could peel off. I've not had any problems with any of mine. None of mine have peeled. Yeah, lots of people have complained about it, and because it's a stick-on, I do agree. If it was sewn in like the back one, I would have no problems with it and I would think it was great. But because it is stuck on, I agree it probably needs to go, and it is. In the next drop, I believe the logo on the front will be gone, but for this drop, it's still there. So yeah, anyway, moving on to sizing. I got the last drop in an extra small because I believe that is my true to size, but I felt like it wasn't fitting like how I like my shorts to fit. So I'm not going to recommend that everybody does this. I don't think you need to, but I sized down to an extra small because I just think that it fits way better on me. But of course, that being said, I don't think you need to size down. I think it's just a preference thing. So if you like your shorts to fit like super tight, the waist tight, the legs tight, everything, then size down. Like 100%. You will love them so much more if you size down. If you like a little bit of compression, you want a little bit of a lift, but you don't want to be like constricted, you don't want to feel like, oh my god, then just stick true to size. Like, true to size does the damn thing. It does the job, but sizing down for me is just my preferred fit. So yeah, and then as well, if you aren't that bothered about the lift and you like your shorts to be really comfortable, lots of room, lots of stretch, size up. So yeah, that would be my sizing advice. It's basically just your preference and how you like things to fit. We've been advised to tell everyone to just stick true to size. So that would be my advice. But if you have a fit preference that you know for sure you like really tight or you like really loose, then I think you can size up or size down. But yeah, I'm leaving that with you. If you have any questions or you want any specific advice, just DM me and I will help you out. But yeah, that would just be my ballpark advice for sizing in the shorts. It would be the same with the leggings as well. I've also sized down to an extra small in the leggings, and I just think they just fit way better. So same thing, shorts and leggings. Personal preference on sizing. Swiftly moving on, we have the Amplify Minimal Bra. I thought this was called the Amplify Halter Minimal Bra. I've been calling it the wrong thing. Anyway, yeah, new halter bra. I've taken all the padding out of them so they look a little bit deflated, but I'll get onto that. So that comes in all the same colors as the shorts. I'm just gonna hold up one because it's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, details of this is basically that it's super minimal, super tiny, has an adjustable strap around the neck, which is a godsend because, oh my god, I can't stand it when there's not an adjustable strap, and then it just feels like it's pulling on your neck, and then you get a really like painful indentation on the back of your neck. Yeah, it's not a good time. This has an adjustable strap. Main issues with this bra would be, number one, sticker logo again on the bra, so you may have issues with it peeling. Again, I haven't had any issues personally, but I know others have, so just keep that in mind if that would bother you. Hopefully it won't. But yeah, it's stuck on, it's not sewn on. I don't know why they've done that. Stick to sewing it on. What was I saying? Lots of people have been saying, and I do agree, is that this bra is a little bit wide. I've got an extra small. I got them all in extra small. I normally size down in Alphalete bras to an extra small, but I didn't this time, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't because it's very tight around like the under bust, and I think it would have been way too uncomfortable. Like, I hate it when it's way too tight. So yeah, true to size. I wouldn't size down. You can probably size up only if you have probably a larger chest. If you've got a smaller chest, I don't think I'd recommend sizing up because it fits a little bit wide, and so it sort of gapes a tiny bit. It doesn't really gape that much on me. I haven't really noticed it gape that much because you can sort of tighten this as much as you want, and I feel like it sort of helps with that. But yeah, basically I feel like the bra just needs to, like, can you see what I'm doing here? I feel like it needs to come like that. There's a little bit too much fabric here so that it like gapes at the sides. And if you keep the pads in, I feel like the pads make it worse. They make the bra really bulky, and it's almost like they're too big for the bra, so then it just sits weird. So I've taken my pads out and I feel like it fits way better without the pads. So yeah, it works for me and I like it. So yeah, moving on. Next we have my favorite top from Alphalete, the baby tees. So yeah, this top is supposed to be a tight fit, but I have to size down to an extra small. The extra small on me is massive and really baggy, so I sized down to an extra small and it fits perfectly. So I'm gonna say I'd recommend you size down. Unless you don't like a tight fit, then stick true to size. But yeah, if you want it to look like snatching and not baggy, you need to size down. That would be my recommendation. Again, it's got the sticker logo on the front. Lots of people are complaining about the logo being in the middle and not liking it. I don't really have strong opinions towards it. I neither like it nor dislike it. It's just, it is what it is to me. I don't know. If it bothers you, then I guess it bothers you, but to me, I feel indifferent towards it. So yeah, I really like them. If you wanted like a baby tee, crop top, t-shirt kind of vibe, this is what I recommend you go for. They've also brought out another t-shirt that I'm going to move on to next, but this is the one that I would recommend you go for. Swiftly moving on, I think everyone's been saying Annika Polo. I'm really not sure on this top. I'm wearing it right now, if you can see. I really was excited about the style of this top. I love a collar. I love like a dipped, what do you call this, a V-neck? And I love the baby tees. So it was basically just, to me, like a cuter style to the baby tee. But the material is very different to the baby tee, and it's almost not very, that kind of makes it look like it's stretchy, but it isn't stretchy, and I feel like it's not stretchy maybe because of the seams. Okay, maybe the material is stretchy, but it's the seams that prevent it from being stretchy, because as soon as you go to put this top on, it's like you're fighting against the top to like stretch it. Like it doesn't stretch to go on. You're sort of like, oh. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, so that being said as well, because the seams are so tight, the armpits are really tight. The armpit, can you see that? Can you see how it's just like right up in my armpit? To be fair, I've been wearing this for a little while now, like the whole time that I've been filming, and it's not too uncomfortable, but if you don't, like, I have really tiny arms. I have really noodly arms, and it's tight on me. So if you have bigger arms or muscly arms, I don't think you're gonna like this top. I sized down to an extra small, just like the baby tees, because the body is like baggy. You need to size down for it to be tight in the body, but then if you size down, the armholes are really tight on your arms. So yeah, if that kind of thing bothers you, you're probably gonna hate this top. It does bother me a little bit. Like, I've still been wearing it, but I don't think I think it needs a few changes just to make it a bit more comfortable, because it's like right up in there. I don't know if you can see. It's like right up in there. But yeah, that would be the downside. I feel like the design is really nice, but yeah, the fit is just a tiny bit off. If you really like the design and you're like willing to overlook the underarm issues, then go for it. You can also just stick true to size. Like I could probably just wear an extra small, but it won't be tight in the body, and that just bothers me. Like I want it to be tight fitting on my body. So I've had to size down, and I just have to have uncomfortable armpits. That's just the way it has to be. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video was like even a tiny bit helpful, and I'll see you in my next video.